Good morning, my wonderful gardening friends. I'm Sam, and welcome back to Seniors Gardening Advice, where we prove that age is just a number, and garden magic is possible in every single season. As we transition from the beautiful colors of September and October into the cozy months of November through February, I know you're looking to keep your gardens vibrant, welcoming, and absolutely stunning, all without breaking your budget or straining your back. Today, we're going to transform your garden spaces using Dollar Tree's budget-friendly treasures. Whether you're enjoying the last warm days outdoors or planning your winter indoor garden sanctuary, these 20 DIY projects will give you elegance and magic that looks like you spent hundreds, not dollars. Before we dive in, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. You don't want to miss any of our seasonal gardening adventures. And if this video helps you create something beautiful, give it a thumbs up to help other seniors discover these amazing ideas. Now let's create some garden magic together. 20 DIY Fall and Winter Gardening Projects. Project 1. All-Season Elegant Bird Bath. For just $3.75, you can create a stunning focal point using a large terracotta saucer, a medium flower pot, and decorative river rocks from Dollar Tree. Simply clean your terracotta pieces thoroughly and let them dry completely. Place the flower pot upside down in your chosen location, then center the saucer on top of the overturned pot. Arrange river rocks around the base and partially in the saucer for texture. Then fill with water, leaving rocks visible for birds to perch. During fall months, from September through October, surround your bird bath with gorgeous chrysanthemums in deep oranges and burgundies, or plant cheerful calendula that will bloom right through light frosts. When winter arrives, from December through February, remove the water during freezing weather and fill with battery-operated fairy lights instead. Surround with evergreen boughs or winter pansies in containers that you can move indoors during harsh weather. The beauty of this project is that you can place it at a height that's comfortable for you to maintain. No bending required. In winter, the decorative version brings birds close to your window for an enjoyable viewing. Project 2. Mason Jar Solar Lantern Garden. Transform your evening garden for just $7.25 using 4 mason jars, battery-operated LED string lights, and frosted glass spray paint. Start by cleaning the mason jars thoroughly and removing all labels. In a well-ventilated area, lightly spray the jars with frosted paint for an elegant glow. Then allow them to dry completely for about 2 hours. Coil LED lights inside each jar, leaving the battery pack accessible, and place lids on loosely so you can access the on-off switch. During fall, nestle these lanterns among pansies and ornamental kale for a magical evening garden that extends your outdoor enjoyment as days get shorter. When winter arrives, these become perfect indoor accent lights. Place them among your houseplants or winter herb garden on a sunny windowsill, where the soft light helps combat winter blues. Battery lights are much safer than solar in freezing weather, so keep extra batteries handy and enjoy the gentle lighting that makes evening plant care easier on your eyes. Project 3. Rustic Wooden Spoon Herb Labels. Create beautiful, easy-to-read plant labels for $7.50 using 12 wooden spoons, outdoor acrylic paint in autumn colors, fine-tipped permanent markers, and clear outdoor sealer. Begin by lightly sanding the wooden spoons if they're rough, then paint the bowl end of each spoon in warm colors like sage green, burgundy, or golden yellow. Allow them to dry completely for about an hour, then write herb names clearly with permanent marker. Apply a thin coat of sealer for weather protection and let cure for 24 hours before using. During fall, label your hardy herbs like thyme, rosemary, sage, and oregano that can handle light frosts and provide fresh flavors for your fall cooking. When winter comes, move your labeled potted herbs indoors to a bright south-facing window, where the labels help you identify herbs even when they're not in full growth. The large wooden surface is much easier to read than tiny plastic tags, and choosing high-contrast colors makes reading effortless for senior eyes. Project 4. Miniature Succulent Ice Cube Garden. For only $5.25, create an adorable miniature garden using 2 ice cube trays, a small bag of cactus soil mix, and decorative pebbles. Fill each ice cube compartment 1/3 full with small drainage pebbles, then add cactus soil mix until 2/3 full. Plant tiny succulent cuttings or small plants, top with decorative pebbles for a finished look, and water very lightly with a spray bottle. During fall, use hardy varieties like sedum and hens and chicks that can handle cooler temperatures on a protected porch. This project transforms beautifully for winter use. Simply move the entire display to a sunny indoor windowsill where jade plants, string of pearls, and other indoor succulents will thrive. The individual compartments make it easy to water just what needs it, and the compact size is perfect for seniors who want beautiful plants without the heavy lifting. Project 5. Tranquil Multi-Level Water Feature. Create a soothing water display for $8.50 using 3 different-sized plastic bowls, a small submersible pump, clear tubing, and river rocks. Stack the bowls with the largest at the bottom, threading tubing through small holes you'll drill in each bowl. The pump goes in the bottom bowl, circulating water up through the tubing to create a gentle cascade effect. Arrange river rocks around each level for a natural look. During fall, surround your water feature with creeping thyme and small ferns that love the humidity. For winter, you have 2 wonderful options. Either bring the entire feature indoors where it becomes a humidifying focal point, or convert it to a dry display with battery-operated lights threading through each level. If keeping it outdoors, remember to protect the pump from freezing or remove it entirely. Indoor moss and potted evergreen plants create a beautiful winter arrangement around your feature. Project 6. Vintage-style plastic spoon plant markers. Elevate your garden organization for just $4.50 using plastic spoons, chalk paint, and weather-resistant markers. Sand the spoons lightly for better paint adhesion, then apply 2 coats of chalk paint in classic colors like cream, sage, or soft gray. Once dry, write plant names with weather-resistant markers and seal with outdoor Mod Podge for longevity. During fall, use these elegant markers for coleus, late-season annuals, and your winter vegetable starts. The beauty of this project is that it works equally well for winter indoor gardening. Label your mini evergreens, indoor herbs, and houseplants with the same elegant style. The larger surface area of plastic spoons make them much easier to read than standard plant tags, and the vintage aesthetic adds charm to any garden setting. Project 7. Tiered plant displays using pizza pans. Transform aluminum pizza pans into sophisticated plant risers for only $6.75 by adding metallic spray paint and using them to create elevation in your garden displays. Clean the pans thoroughly and spray with metallic paint in bronze, copper, or brushed silver for an upscale look. Once dry, use them as platforms to create layered displays with your potted plants. During fall, showcase mums and pansies at different heights for maximum visual impact. Winter transforms this project beautifully. Bring the painted platforms indoors or onto a covered porch where they can elevate indoor evergreens, ornamental cabbage, and your favorite houseplants. The elevated display makes it easier to admire your plants without bending, and the metallic finish catches and reflects available light, brightening your winter garden space.
Project 8. Musical Garden Wind Chimes. Create delightful garden music for $5.25 using colorful plastic cups, an embroidery hoop, fishing line, and decorative beads. Drill small holes in the bottom of each cup, then attach them to the embroidery hoop using fishing line at varying lengths. Add beads between the cups for extra color and gentle sound. During fall, hang your chimes near ivy and sweet potato vines that will create beautiful movement in autumn breezes. The outdoor placement allows cold winds to create lovely music throughout winter months. For gentler indoor sounds, move the chimes to a covered porch or sunroom where they can complement your indoor trailing plants and evergreens. The varying lengths create different tones, and the lightweight plastic won't break in harsh weather.
Project 9. Elegant Plant Support System. Support your tall plants beautifully for $4.75 using bamboo dowels, autumn-colored ribbon, and small clips. Cut bamboo dowels to appropriate heights for your plants, then wrap them spirally with ribbon in fall colors like burgundy, gold, or orange. Secure with small clips and use additional ribbon to gently tie plant stems to the supports. During fall, this system beautifully supports cosmos, asters, and other tall autumn flowers that might otherwise bend in fall winds. Winter brings this project indoors, where it elegantly supports tall herbs, indoor flowering plants, and potted evergreens. The ribbon-wrapped supports are much more attractive than plain stakes, and the soft ties won't damage delicate plant stems. Choose ribbon colors that complement your seasonal decor for a cohesive look.
Project 10. Decorative Stepping Stone Path. Create a permanent garden feature for $12.50 using cake pans as molds, concrete mix, glass gems, and cooking spray. Spray cake pans with cooking spray. Mix concrete according to package directions and pour into pans. Before the concrete sets, press colorful glass gems into the surface in attractive patterns. Allow to cure for 24 hours before removing from molds. During fall, place these stones to create paths between your pansies, creeping thyme, and other cool weather plants. The stones become even more valuable in winter, providing safe, non-slip pathways through your garden when surrounded by evergreen borders and ornamental grasses. Use frost-resistant concrete additives if you live in an area with harsh winters, and consider making extra stones to use as decorative elements around large planters.
Project 11. Hanging Colander Planters. Transform metal colanders into attractive hanging planters for $8.25 using coconut fiber liners, chain, and quality potting soil. Line each colander with coconut fiber, fill with potting soil, and attach sturdy chains for hanging. The natural drainage makes these perfect for plants that don't like wet feet. During fall, fill them with trailing ivy and petunias that will cascade beautifully as temperatures cool. Winter transforms these planters into indoor features. Hang them in bright windows filled with trailing succulents like string of hearts or string of pearls.
The metal construction handles weather changes well, and you can easily move them from outdoor locations to protected porches or indoor spaces as seasons change. Project 12. Flexible Garden Border Edging. Define your garden spaces for $6 using flexible placemats, outdoor spray paint, and scissors. Choose placemats with interesting textures, then spray them with weather-resistant paint in colors that complement your garden. Cut them to desired lengths and use them to create gentle curves around planted areas. During fall, use this edging to define areas planted with calendula and small boxwood shrubs. Winter keeps this edging useful, as it helps contain mulch around many evergreens and ornamental grasses, while the flexible material won't crack in freezing temperatures. The textured surface adds visual interest, and the flexibility allows you to create flowing, natural-looking borders that complement your garden's mature design. Project 13. Indoor Seed-Starting Greenhouse. Extend your growing season for $7.75 using clear storage bins, small pots, seed starting mix, and waterproof labels. Drill ventilation holes in the bin lids. Fill small pots with seed starting mix and arrange them inside the bins. The clear lids create a greenhouse effect that helps seeds germinate in cooler weather. During fall, start lettuce, spinach, and other cool season greens that will provide fresh salads through winter. This project truly shines in winter when you can start herbs, microgreens, and even get a head start on next year's flower and vegetable seeds. Place your mini greenhouse in a bright window where it captures maximum light and enjoy fresh growth even during the coldest months. The controlled environment makes seed starting much more reliable than trying to start seeds in regular indoor conditions. Project 14. Organized Garden Tool Storage. Keep your tools accessible and protected for $4.50 using mesh bags, sturdy hooks, and carabiners. Attach hooks to your garden shed, garage, or covered porch. Then use carabiners to hang mesh bags containing your most used tools. The mesh allows air circulation to prevent rust while keeping everything visible and organized. During fall, this system helps you keep pruning shears, small rakes, and planting tools handy for seasonal cleanup tasks. Winter protection becomes crucial. Move the entire system to a covered area where your tools stay dry and accessible for indoor plant care and planning next year's garden. The mesh bags also work beautifully for storing garden gloves, plant ties, and small accessories that tend to get lost in traditional tool storage. Project 15. Vertical Growing Tower. Maximize the growing space for $9.25 using an overdoor shoe organizer, quality potting soil, and small plants. Choose a shoe organizer with clear pockets so you can monitor root development. Fill each pocket with potting soil and plant appropriately sized plants in each compartment. Hang it in a location that receives adequate light for your chosen plants. During fall, fill pockets with lettuces, herbs, and other compact, cool weather crops that will provide fresh harvests. Winter transforms this into an indoor growing powerhouse. Hang it near a bright window and grow fresh herbs, ornamental kale, and even small houseplants. The vertical design maximizes growing space while keeping everything at eye level for easy maintenance and harvesting. Project 16. Illuminated Garden Stakes. Add magical lighting for $5.75 using plastic forks, small solar lights, metallic paint, and strong adhesive. Paint plastic forks with metallic paint. Allow them to dry completely, then attach small solar lights to the handle end using weather-resistant adhesive. Push the fork tines into soil around your plants for instant garden illumination. During fall, place these stakes among pansies and ornamental grasses where they'll provide gentle lighting for evening garden enjoyment. Winter requires cold-resistant battery lights instead of solar, but the effect is equally magical when used indoors among evergreens and decorative plants. The metallic finish reflects available light during the day, and the gentle illumination creates a cozy atmosphere in the evening. Project 17, Self-Watering Plant System. Maintain consistent moisture for $3.25 using plastic water bottles, small nails, and bottle caps. Clean bottles thoroughly. Make several small holes in the caps using a heated nail. Fill bottles with water and invert them into your plant pots. The water will slowly drip out, maintaining consistent soil moisture. During fall, this system helps maintain consistent watering for mums, herbs, and other plants that prefer steady moisture as weather becomes unpredictable. Winter makes this project invaluable for indoor plants. The controlled watering prevents both over- and underwatering, which are common problems with houseplants during dry winter months. Refill bottles weekly and adjust hole size if water flows too fast or too slow. Project 18. Artistic Paint Stick Plant Labels. Create beautiful, permanent plant markers for $6.50 using paint sticks, weatherproof paint, and fine brushes. Sand paint sticks smooth. Apply base coats in attractive colors, and use fine brushes to add decorative details or clear lettering. Seal with outdoor polyurethane for weather protection. During fall and winter, these elegant labels work equally well for seasonal vegetables, herbs, and ornamental plants both indoors and outdoors. The large surface area allows for detailed information like planting dates, variety names, or care instructions. The artistic approach turns functional labels into garden decor that adds beauty rather than detracting from your plants. Project 19, Wildlife-Friendly Feeding Station. Support local wildlife for $4.25 using shallow dishes, natural sponges, and sugar solution ingredients. Arrange shallow dishes in a quiet garden area. Place natural sponges in each dish and keep them moistened with diluted sugar solution or fresh water. During fall, this station attracts asters and sedum-loving butterflies and provides drinking spots for birds preparing for migration. Winter transforms this into a bird-friendly water station. Use warm water on cold days and surround with evergreen shrubs for protection from wind. Even when butterflies aren't active, the station provides vital water for winter birds and creates an attractive garden feature that adds life to quiet winter landscapes. Project 20. Cozy Garden Reading Nook. Create your perfect garden retreat for $15.75 using outdoor cushions, a small side table, and battery-operated lanterns. Choose weather-resistant cushions in colors that complement your garden. Position a small table for beverages and books, and add battery lanterns for evening ambiance. During fall, surround your nook with fragrant lavender and rosemary that release lovely scents when brushed against. Winter requires moving this cozy spot to a covered porch or sunroom, but the reward is a warm space where you can plan next year's garden while surrounded by indoor herbs and small evergreens. The battery lighting provides gentle illumination for reading garden catalogs and planning future projects.
And there you have it, our 20 amazing fall and winter compatible Dollar Tree DIY projects. Each one proves that your garden can remain cozy, vibrant, and absolutely stunning throughout every season without breaking your budget or your back. From elegant bird baths that transition from water features to illuminated decor, to vertical gardens that move seamlessly from outdoor fall harvests to indoor winter herb production, these projects adapt beautifully to whatever weather Mother Nature sends our way. Remember, gardening isn't just about the plants. It's about creativity, joy, and that wonderful connection to the natural world that keeps us young at heart. Whether you're watching fall leaves change colors or planning indoor winter gardens, your hands can create magic in every season. The beauty of these projects is that they grow with you and your changing needs, providing both function and beauty year-round. I hope you're feeling inspired to try several of these projects. Please comment below and let me know which project you're most excited to tackle first. I absolutely love seeing your photos and hearing about your successes, so don't be shy about sharing your creations with our wonderful community. If you found value in today's video, please give it a thumbs up to help other seniors discover these budget-friendly ideas. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss our seasonal gardening adventures. Until next time, happy gardening, my friends. Remember that with a little creativity and these simple Dollar Tree finds, your garden will shine brilliantly through fall, winter, and every season beyond. Keep growing, keep creating, and keep proving that the most beautiful gardens come from the heart, not the wallet.